And stolen by Harris. 1 second left. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Lakers on top. They're up by 3. Live from Philadelphia, you're watching 2K Sports. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Los Angeles calls timeout.
And this Lakers squad has a ton of talent, but some guys are well past their prime.
And how about a big round of applause for your Sixers youth dance team. Put your hands together one more time for your 76ers youth.
Lakers leading by 3. And what do you think, GA, is the next step for this Lakers team?
Coming off a championship not that long ago, young firepower is surely needed. These older guys can't carry a team like they used to.
James.
LeBron James.
Bucket is good. James has got 14.
There aren't many guys that can match LeBron when he's in a really good scoring rhythm. Asserting himself on offense is problems for the defense and good for his team.
As one of the biggest stars in the NBA, Russell Westbrook, Clark, puts a lot of energy into his charity work.
Yeah, he really does, and I don't know how many people really recognize that, but I know he's appreciated for it. He started the Why Not Foundation to help underserved communities, and they're doing some great work. Russ said, why not, has always been his attitude whenever he's pursuing a tough goal, and thus he named his foundation the same way. Yeah, you know, it's like the game is in slow motion for LeBron. He sees the entire floor and sees it so well, knows what's coming, and usually always makes the right pass.
Ooh, and I hope it hurt his neck because that was one nasty head fake.
Yeah, the defender bought it all the way, didn't he?
It's all about keeping the defense off balance, guys. I mean, not knowing where you're going to go. I sort of thought he was hoping to go hard to the rack there.
When Joel Embiid entered the NBA, many questioned if he would be able to overcome the devastating injury.
Well, you know, he didn't play his first 2 years in the league. Those questions were fair to ask. I mean, is this guy ever going to get on the court? But once he did, oh my, a monster. I've not seen a big guy do the stuff Joel Embiid can do. It's actually insane.
And there's the call on Montrezl Harrell. That'll be his second foul of the game. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Kicks it out to LeBron. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
3 seconds. Sixers ball.
The 76ers trail by 5. Pass to Embiid. And the dunk by Embiid.
You know, every year Embiid seems to pick his scoring up just a notch. I think he realizes how dominant he can be.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
Back to Embiid. Sweet move. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Thomas Bryant.
Well, I tell you, it's pretty obvious. Embiid takes pride in and enjoys tricking his defenders and getting them to jump on the pump fake.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Ron right side. In the corner, it's Westbrook. Those 3-pointers off the mark.
That's a look you cannot pass up. It's also one you shouldn't miss. And some added toughness on the roster. Something Philly knew they needed after last year's playoffs. The hope is adding scrappy veterans like P.J. Tucker and DeAnthony Melton will help them further this go-round.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, D.A.?
Thanks very much. The Lakers are, of course, one of the league's storied franchises. Magic Johnson was asked recently if they have the best all-time collection of players. He says it's not even close. Outside of Bill, we have all the dominant closers. Kobe, Jerry, LeBron now, Worthy. Come on now, it's just too many Lakers. Kevin, back to you.
He's got a point, David. We thank you for your report.
Few players in the NBA strike fear into opponents, but Embiid is one of them because of his size, skill, and crazy strength.
Pass to Beverly. And Philadelphia grabs the miss.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
There's Embiid. No good off the back of the rim. And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for the Lakers. 4-point game. James, no good. 59 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Outside, Maxey. That's good, and that's Embiid with the assist. Maxey's got 5 now.
And, you know, the evolution of Embiid continues. At 7 feet tall, he can look over defenders and make great passes, and he's got a nice feel for passing the ball.
And that's out of bounds. The Lakers will retain possession. 41 seconds left to play in the third. Pass to Beverly. And there's the 3-second call. This one on the defense. Los Angeles shooting their 7th attempt at the foul line in this one.
LeBron James.
And the technical free throw, missing that time. They'll retain possession here, however. One of my favorite eras in NBA history, Clark, the 80s Showtime Lakers.
Man, I played against those guys. Thankfully, it was just twice a year because we were in the Eastern Conference. Those dudes were unbelievable. Magic running the point. Kareem still playing at a high level down low. Worthy finding his stride and finishing the break. They didn't just win titles. Showtime had a flavor that was fun to watch if you weren't being run out of the building by them.
And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. And so it's the Lakers with it. The lead is 2. And the foul called on Anthony Davis. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
And Harden with the stop.
So impressive, the fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
Yeah, you know, battling back is about staying the course, and their attitude never changed.
And we wrap up the third and looking to be an exciting 4th quarter.
31.
And we'll be back right after this.
All right, fans, here
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this 4th quarter promises to be a good one. And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Embiid. Westbrook with the steal. And here we go with Westbrook running it up the court. And that one's good. Beverly. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Lakers.
I like their defense today, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
Assist from
Dynamic on the run. Westbrook flies in the open court.
The 76ers trail by 4. And here's Harden. Here's Embiid. And the layup's good off the glass. Embiid's got 11 in the second half.
You see why they go to Embiid in close. And he's more than capable of getting it in the hoop.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
And finished off by Westbrook.
Boy, that time Russell Westbrook going for the spectacular with a little extra pizzazz.
Embiid with it. Poked away.
traveling violation.
And that's going to be a travel.
Los Angeles ball.
And just a loss of concentration there, and they're going to pay for it with the over and back.
Yeah, clearly an unforced mistake there. You got to keep your head in the game and tighten that handle.
Here's James. Over in the corner, Beverly. Good, and the assist goes to James. And now a 9-point Laker lead.
Los Angeles foul.
Beverly looking to score as soon as he gets the ball now, so you can't give him any room.
Fourth personal foul. Second team foul.
Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Pass to Embiid. Back to Harden. Looking to end the run. Hits it from three-point range.
They knew this was coming. Harden can't just let that last three go. Way too competitive for that.
A clear look for Davis.
Anthony Davis.
And again, it's the Lakers.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their play.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Embiid inside. Out to Harris. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Lakers leading by 8. Pass to Davis. Pulls up from the corner.
Anthony Davis.
And again, it's the Lakers.
The assist.
You know, with as much damage as Davis does inside, you know, AD is able to find plenty of opportunities from the mid-range, too.
Harden left side. Embiid with it.
2 minutes remaining.
It's stolen by Davis. And here we go with Westbrook running it up the court. Here's LeBron.
LeBron James.
And the Lakers tack on 2 more.
Boy, we know what a skilled passer Westbrook is, but you still got to appreciate that dime there. Very impressive.
Fourth personal foul.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Here's Maxey. They get it back. Another shot.
Lakers foul.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his third personal
You know,
foul.
over time, I think Harris has become really good at accepting more responsibility, and that's part of learning how to be a leader.
He hits the second from the line.
Not nearly as productive a trip to the line as he'd have liked. They need all their free throws to go down at this point.
Thomas
And
Bryant.
finish off by Bryant.
Outstanding entry pass there. He knew exactly where to go with the ball.
Pass to Harrell. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Back to Embiid. That shot off the mark. Some solid defense from Bryant.
Russell Westbrook.
Many times you hurt me so much. Many times you hurt me so much.